welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be of a speed build. This speed build is based around seasons. I have actually done this voiceover twice, I think. I don't know why, but usually I don't have any problems putting it into Sony Vegas when I render, but the last time I did, it was awful and it just was not working. So yeah, I've had some trouble with that. But this is actually a 3-bedroom and 3-bathroom house, I think. I don't even remember if that sounds completely awful, but I built this a while ago. I still kind of remember the layout on it. This is already on the gallery, so if you want to use it or go in and change some stuff, you can, not too worried about it, but it is on the gallery, so I have my OriginID linked down in the description, and I think this is the longest speed build that I've actually had to do a voiceover for. I don't ever really use or do my voiceovers this long. I just usually don't even do a voiceover for it, so this is very strange to me, but I'm actually very proud of this house. I love this house, but then again, I'm kind of on edge about it because I've never built a house with an upstairs and a downstairs, and the roofing, I've never had it to where the roofing looks I guess where it looks good or looks decent, I guess. So I'm actually very proud of that. And also, when I do windows on any builds, I absolutely suck. So if any of you guys have any help, blah, 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 any sort of tips or anything like that for putting windows on here, please let me know, because I absolutely suck. I can get the front where it looks good, but then the sides and the back, I feel like it just looks like a big mess, and I never want to put a bunch of windows, so I just felt like it just didn't look as best as what it could. But this is a very, I think for the lot, it's a very small home, I think. But of course you got so much room to expand if you need it, and then you just got the place for if it's, because this is more of a country looking type home. Even on the inside, I think it's a country look kind of. But you could always put a little farm or whatever, on the back side of it. So there's a lot of stuff that you could actually change in this build. So that's something you could always think about doing. But for this one, I like it, but I feel a lot of things could have been different. I didn't really like the stairs over there either. Kind of wanted them hidden away where I could have a little bit of a longer walkway, which you'll see me do that here in a little bit, where I actually do the walkway, or maybe it's towards the end of the video. I have no clue. I can't even remember. I don't know what I was doing because I completely just stopped building, but yeah, so the kitchen, I absolutely love the kitchen. When I actually did it, and usually I go through and change these lights, but for some reason on this one I didn't, so I definitely used a lot just to kind of get the lighting situation fixed in here. And then it took me forever to figure out the island matching the countertops. Oh my god, it was awful. I feel every time I do it, I don't really like the way it looks like that, but I mean, I guess it works, I guess. I don't know. I just could not get on board with it. But I don't even leave it like this because I didn't even I don't really like it like that. So I definitely end up changing that and scoot it up a little bit more. That way, if anybody wanted any doors or anything in there where they could get outside, then you could do that. So it's not gonna stay like this at all. I am very hard on myself, I guess, when it comes to builds, because I don't feel like my builds are like very good. I mean, some of them I like how they turn out, but this one I like it. I just don't know exactly how I feel about it yet. And also, I have like a really weird thing. I like things to match completely. So if like they don't match completely, then I don't want to use it. And then I see like some people's builds where they're like switching the colors and like just mix matching, and I'm like, I don't see how you do that, because like when I'm building, I can't do it. But when I'm actually like playing in The Sims, I'll use it all day long. I just don't like it. So I've been actually trying to upload this video since the 18th, because this was going to be a video that I posted on my birthday. And then my internet went out, so we couldn't upload on the 18th or the 19th. So then I did a voiceover on the 20th and was going to get it uploaded yesterday on the 21st, but now, since that didn't really like work out, here I am doing another voiceover on the 22nd. So this will actually be going up on Monday instead of Sunday, which kind of throws my videos off a little bit. There may be a double upload on Monday. I haven't really decided how I'm going to do that yet. I'm trying to get myself set in a schedule, but it's definitely going to be hard because my schedule is going to be changing. I'm getting a new job, so there's a lot of things that's changing like right now in my life. So it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. So trying to like get a functional schedule for like everything is like super hard. But I'm going to try my best to keep it as, like, what did I do there? But I'm going to try to keep it as, like, normal as possible. And try to get, like, it where I actually have a set schedule. I know I've said that in I don't know how many videos now, but sometimes it just doesn't work out the way that you have wanted it to. But I'm hoping that now it will, like, get working together, because I mean, this week I'm gonna be pretty free like the whole week, and then next week is when I'll actually start my job. So I feel like that should help a little bit, but I'm gonna try to get caught up on all my videos, and also my computer is like complete garbage, and I cannot use like when I render these videos, it doesn't, I don't know how to say it. When I render the videos, it takes so long because I guess everything in my computer is just old. So like my 20-minute videos, like for my Let's Plays, it takes about an hour to an hour and 30 minutes to actually render them. So, you know, problems there. If I record 7 videos and I have to get them all rendered and uploaded or all rendered in one day, then it throws it off, and it just doesn't work out very well. But hopefully, I'm hoping that this week I can get pretty well caught up. A lot of my videos should be caught up, I think, but who knows? I may be completely wrong on that too, because, you know, our internet likes to go out and do some crazy stuff when we're least expecting it, and then it just throws off everything. I actually don't really know how I feel about this bathroom. I've been sitting here talking through the whole video. I didn't even talk one bit about the living room, but the bathroom, I don't think I like it as much as what I had originally thought I would. I don't really like doing like big bathroom builds because I feel like it's just too much, and it's not a lot of space. I mean, that didn't make sense. There's too much space and not enough things that you could put in there. I mean, I guess you could clutter it, but I don't really like playing in cluttered homes. And I'm actually using this house on a current household of mine, and I actually went through and changed everything on it on my current household, so you know, it happens. But I really wish I would have changed the bedroom in here, because I don't feel like the bedroom is big enough to be like a master bedroom. But of course, like when I play in The Sims, like my Sims literally go to the bedroom to sleep and that's it. Like, so there doesn't need to be like, excuse me, there doesn't really need to be a lot of stuff that needs to be in there, if that makes sense. Especially with them just going in there sleeping. And then like with this having already a bath or one big bathroom downstairs, then I just made 2 little bitty bathrooms upstairs. I was going to actually make this a nursery room, but I decided against that and decided I would just go with a boys' room, because I did not feel like trying to do a nursery. I feel like nurseries are super hard to, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like nurseries, you either have the building skill for it or you don't. And I did go through and like refurnish a house that I was using on another household that I'm playing on right now. And actually put I don't know why I put that frog thing there. I absolutely hate it. But I actually went through and completely changed the nursery and made a room and made it my own nursery, and I absolutely loved it. But excuse me, something is wrong with my throat today. But I absolutely loved that, but it just, I don't know, I didn't really feel like I could do it for a build, because I wasn't really thinking about it, and when I'm building, I tend to just kind of go with the flow, and I don't really have time to think about it beforehand. And since I don't really think about it before, I don't ever know what I'm doing until I get to building, because it takes a lot for me to actually do a workable layout. And this is what I was talking about. In this bathroom, I only did a sink and a toilet area, but then in the other one I did a shower and a toilet. So I mean it works out, but the downstairs, like I said, it has a lot of stuff down there, so there's a shower, sink, and toilet, and bathtub, so there's a lot of accommodations that it's got in there. And in the toddler room, I feel like it's easier to put everything in there that a toddler would need, if that makes sense. So their little potty chair plus a high chair if they need it, but I don't remember if I actually kept the high chair in here. Usually I do, but I don't think I actually did this time. Maybe I did, I don't remember. So I actually like keeping all that stuff in the one room, but I just doesn't really feel like, I don't really like having a lot of toddler things out and about, in the house, I guess, in the having a high chair in the kitchen and stuff like that. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, but for the first a day or so, I think they can't even really do anything, because their movement skill isn't up, so they can't walk up and down the stairs or something like that by themselves. So here I'm just going through and coloring the rooms, but back to what I was saying about the toddlers. So I just like to keep everything in there that way. The first day or so, until they get their movement skill up, it just makes it easier. All the bathrooms have the exact same look in it. I didn't really clutter the house up. I don't like cluttering houses. I can if it's just for build purposes, if that's what you guys would like to see, but usually I think of it as I don't want to clutter a home for someone just to have to kind of go back and declutter if they decide to play in it. So it's, I don't know, it's just my own personal preference, I guess. I don't really like playing in cluttered houses. I feel like it makes it too much. But But I did go through and change like a little bit of things throughout, and like put like a few chairs in for like sitting purposes and stuff like that. But like other than that, I did not do like a lot of clutter, like declutter, like a lot of clutter. I'm very picky when it comes to my houses, so a lot of my houses, like I usually do the same layout, where it's like you walk in and you're either in the kitchen or the living room. That's how it's always going to be in one of my houses. I don't know why, but that's just the way that I do it. And like usually the kitchen and living room is like pretty close together. And if I do like all one story of a house, man, that drives me insane, because it's so hard for me to actually get things like lined up, and like the layouts for just a 1-story house. I feel like those are like more like harder to do than a 2-story house, but I absolutely hate doing 2-story houses too. So, but yeah, so here you see that I'm doing like the windows, and it's like very hard for me. I struggle so bad. I actually did not go back through and put in like curtains or anything like that, and I feel like I should have, because you can just see like straight through the house, and I didn't really like that. But I also don't like the house windows either, but I just don't feel like I matched them good enough. Like I don't feel like there's what am I doing? I keep going to the desktop of my computer, but I just don't like it. I don't like the windows. So feel free to give me tips on the windows. Here's where I'm actually making the walkway, and it was a pain. Let me just tell you, I absolutely hated it, because like when I do my walkways, like I get very picky, and I just don't feel like I do them good enough, I guess. I'm very hard on my walkways too. So then I finally was like, whatever, I'm just gonna stick with this. And then I go in and do like a little bit of landscaping, not a lot, because I mean, this was like a huge lot, so I didn't really know exactly what to do for landscaping on this one. I did put the back part, I think I put it like a swing set and stuff in for some kids and stuff, but other than that, I didn't really like overload it with like trees or anything, or like flowers. Like in the front, I did do like a little flower bed type thing, so I did do that, but I mean, nothing too major. But yeah, so this is like a season type house. I think that I used more than just the seasons pack. Like I know I used Jungle Adventure and a few other things I know, but I don't know exactly how much I used. But of course, you know, you guys are always welcome to download this off the gallery. Like I said, my OriginID will be down in the link, or down in the description. And also this is, I don't know, I absolutely hate the way that this looks now. Now that I've watched this whole video, I don't really like the way that it looks, because I'm actually looking at it right now. I think it's mainly just the windows that's throwing me off, but I don't like it now. But yeah, so hopefully that you guys enjoyed like the layout of it, but don't judge it too much because of the windows, because that's what I'm judging on. Like I absolutely love the house style. I just don't like the windows, mainly the windows. But yeah, so this is going to be the end of the video here soon. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video of the Seasons house speed build. I didn't really do too much with it, but not a lot of clutter, but a good house to like live in if you don't like living with the clutter. But I did another Seasons speed build and I didn't really like it. I didn't really think that it was very fitting for Seasons, like if you just want to do a family So that's why I made this video as well and did another house kind of based with it. Here we have like more toddlery things and like kind of like a family home, like a smaller family home. But yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.